You see, we get clients and they come to us and they say things like, I want to be happy. I just want to be happy, you know. And you would have heard people saying things like, when I buy that new car, then I'll be happy. You know, when I get that job, then I'll be happy. When I get more money, then I'll be happy. And what they find is when they actually reach that they don't actually feel happy. They feel content for a short period of time and then they go back to how they were before.
You see, the reason behind that is that we talk about values. Values are what's important to you. When we talk to our clients and our students, the number one value that most people have in life is that they want to be happy. That's their highest value that they come up with. I just want to be happy. I want to be happy in my relationships. I want to be happy in my career, and I want to be happy with me.
So what actually is happiness? Well, believe it or not, happiness is just a bunch of chemicals. You see, we have certain thoughts, happy thoughts, certain experiences. We perceive them as happy, and our unconscious mind commands our body to produce chemicals. You may have heard of some of these chemicals. One in particular is called serotonin. Another one's called dopamine. Those chemicals are produced and then they give us the feeling of happiness, because happiness is a feeling, isn't it?
So what happens? Something at the unconscious mind happens. The unconscious mind produces these happy chemicals depending on your thoughts and your experiences. So if you have a happy thought or a happy experience, your unconscious mind produces the happy chemicals and you feel pretty good. Also, the converse is true. If you experience something negative, something that's hurtful or bad, your unconscious mind will produce those negative feelings, which produces the negative chemicals, and you don't feel so good.
So you want to see how this works? I mean, at the moment it's just talk, isn't it? But you want to actually see how this works. Well, you're going to need to do a very short, simple exercise. We'll talk you through it. First thing to do before we start is rate your happiness right now on a scale. So you've got 0, which is I'm not happy at all, and 10 is like I'm ecstatically happy. I'm just so happy I could burst. Rate it right now. Come up with a number.
You might even want to write it down. Okay, here's what we'd like you to do. You've got where you are right now. Now what you do is I want you to remember a time in your past when you were ecstatically happy. Something that really lit you up, something where you really feel those feelings inside. And I want you to imagine going back to that. Just remember it, go back to it, and imagine as if it was happening right now. So you're inside your body, right there in the event, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, and feel those feelings.
And you'll actually start to feel them. Notice how you start to feel them when you really experience it, as if it's happening right now.
That really happy moment. Allow all those feelings to bubble on up. Good?
Yeah, getting that?
Excellent.
Good.
Now open your eyes.
Fantastic. Now, rate your happiness right now. Same process. 0, not happy at all. 10, ecstatically happy, feeling fantastic. Just come up with a number right now. Now, if you followed this process, if you did the exercise and followed the process, what you'll find is that the number you had at the beginning is less than the number you had at the end. You're actually more happy at the end of this. And how did that happen? Well, our unconscious mind believed we were actually in that happy event.
Isn't that amazing?
The one that you imagined. It actually believes you're there, believe it or not. And so it commanded your body to produce serotonin and dopamine. That filtered down through your body and gave you those feelings of happiness. And then you rated it at a higher level.
So for a short period of time, you were able to produce, just by the power of your own mind, that happiness feeling, those happiness chemicals that are going through your body. Now, to really harness the power of your mind, especially with this technique, is to do it over and over again. Practice it. Rewind this, watch it again, practice over and over, and you will start to feel happier and happier as you move through it.
Now, if you want to learn more techniques, just get onto our website and click the link and we'll give you a free 11-week course. It just comes into your inbox, 1 a week, and you can learn more techniques.
Great. So thank you for being with us. We look forward to sharing part 2 with you very shortly.
See you then.
Bye for now.